Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition. So we've been going through our Dawn recourse on a lot of the maps. We conquered Tucano, we got through the Inchen facility. We're back to Isla Poco, where we are just missing a single endemic animal from the roster. And it's not exactly a dangerous, well, it actually is like an aggressive one, but I don't think it'll be too hard to find as long as we focus on it. So my thinking is, if I can get this last dino in a timely manner, we'll collect it, we'll leave, then maybe we'll go back to Isla Sorna, because the only thing I'm missing on Sorna is the Tiger Stripe Velociraptor, which are going to be fairly common, I found in a lot of areas. We'll see if I can try to get that. With those done, that'll leave next episode to move on to Hammond Sanctuary, that has a very interesting thing present there, so everything else is looking pretty good. We're going to hop in, try to get the Ekrixinatosaurus on Poco first, and just see how it goes. My guess, it might take a little while because this has been an endemic animal that's been hard to successfully find and show off in the trophy room. We've gotten it once, we killed it once, the hunt got killed because of a lost raptor, so hopefully we can get luckier on this outing. Let's go and see if we can find one. Okay, we're dropped in right again. SMG out first thing. But so far, looks like we're actually pretty okay. Okay, so I don't know if the Ekrixinatosaurus would be around where we found it again, or the only other time we found it, but that might be the best place to start. Okay, no, it's just the Ankylosaurus and Parasaurus stepping around. Okay, just want to keep my ears open in case there was anything. But yeah, the Ekrixinatosaurus was more off to the west, so we'll have to head out that way and see if we can find it. Again, we've only seen it once, and the one time I did see it, I took it down, but we had a Velociraptor ruin the hunt a little bit after that. So we'll just head out, see if we can snag this one. And then again, we'll try going off to Sorna. Once it's going down to only a single dino left on the maps, it just kind of becomes a case of run around till you find it. Poco had so many other dinosaurs that I was missing that it did pay to be a bit slower and careful trying to go through to find them. But here, once you're down to the single one, you kind of feel like just wanting to throw caution to the wind and trying to get it. Well, Gallimimus, those guys are just running off. We got another Saurolophus, but again, not going to focus on that. I prefer to just get these two, and then that way we can work at the Hammond Sanctuary, because that one's got a bit of a special resident on it. You know what, if it's going to stay right there. There. Great job. We'll get something else while we're out here, too. Now, we are getting close, well, relatively close. Poco is still a very big map. But we're getting closer to where we encountered the Ekrixinatosaurus the other time. It does seem like certain endemic dinos do have certain areas they stick to for, being spawned. Because there were comments in on Isla Sorna that the Tiger Stripe Velociraptors were more common around the Workers' Village. Or, that area that's kind of, in the rain area of the map. And that they're more common around that southern part. Or maybe they can be. I'm still not sure of all the ins and outs of it, but I'm pretty sure there are ways to have the endemics, or certain endemics spawn at certain spots. Okay, I think that's just the copies we're hearing those little, hisses and chirps from. But this is generally around where I think we encountered the Ekrixinatosaurus. We're just coming from it at a different angle. Because what I think it was last time was we were more to the south and we're coming up and around trying to find some of the final dinosaurs we were missing. But it seems like right now... not really seeing anything. Okay, another Dracovinator. I think that's another one like the Dilophosaurus loaned ones, or like the Dilophosaurus based ones. So unless you get the Mortal Zone, they don't count as like actually being hit. So I'm glad that we took him down pretty quick. But yeah, I thought it was up right around this area where we had the Crix show up. Well, we got a Euplocephalus. Not really that I'm after that. No, but I guess we'll have to be, because he's coming in. Okay, just heard the chopper blades. Again, thought footsteps. Still do want to be careful. Not that we actually will lose anything by not bringing these back. And just another Gallimimus. It might really just come down to luck of the draw on where the Ekrixinatosaurus, if it has spawned. Actually, that's another thing I wonder about, too, is... do all the endemics, like... is it a mandatory at least one of every single endemic spawns on a map when it loads, or... could you actually have hunts where a certain endemic animal just doesn't spawn at all? There's a lot of questions I actually have about, like, the Mars Edition engine, the endemic system that's kind of in place. Well, then again, it's, like, I've been calling it the endemic system just because I have the bit of the background from Monster Hunter World with how they treated, like, the endemic life on the maps. I kind of feel like that sort of can fit for Hunter Legends, but it could even go with its own different naming system for them. Okay, Stegosaurus was just over there. So yeah, I just call it the endemic dinos because it kind of fits for what they seem to be. Dinosaurs endemic to each map only. But so far, we are still missing what we are here for. Let me see if I can actually try getting up this. Maybe getting... okay, maybe I can't get up here. Maybe there's another... maybe not. This hole looks pretty steep. I was going to say, I'll try to get up higher and use the extra elevation to look around better. It seems like terrain geometry is not working with me right now. Yeah, nothing really... maybe Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus? I guess in doubt, we just keep running around and see what else decides to pop its head out. I think Poco can be one of those maps where it'll lure you into, like, this false sense of safety or security. Because you can have long periods like this where you don't really encounter any dinos at all, so it's, oh, okay, there's nothing around me. But really, you could have Velociraptor or Dilophosaurus or something else just coming up from behind to get ya. Oh, is that another... that's another Saurolophus. I mean, it is a green dino like the one we're after, but it's not exactly the one we want. And we've already snagged one from this hunt, so I don't really want to use the shots on it. Where are we? Okay, we're basically middle of the map-ish now. You came through the literal frickin' floor. I don't know how we managed to not get taken out by him, but whew. So the Euplocephalus can sometimes go phasing through the ground. Good to know. Thank God the SMG has such nice rate of fire, and just always keep that as your ready firearm. If you're going to go for distance shots, have the SMG as your default, switch out to the sniper, and switch right back, because it's going to save your butt if you just go off of, like, reflexes at times, like I do.
Okay, boss.
But again, it's another green dino. It's an aggressive green dino, but it's not the one we actually are after. I don't know where the one we want is. And then radar won't help because, again, the radar only works on the trophy-listed animals. Though, that does make me wonder if the camouflage and cover scent works on the endemic dinos at all or not. I think maybe it does, but I also don't know for certain. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try going out west from here. It seemed like when I was having trouble finding the endemic dinos before in the series, the western half of the map produced a lot more, so maybe instead of trying to cut in like I did, I should stick more to going westwards. Okay, come on, Poco. I was hoping not to spend an entire episode just on you, but it looks like it might come out to that. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get up onto... There we go. Yeah, I do not see anything. Now, is that all I hear? Is that Saurolophus? Nope, that's who we're after. Oh, that's the Ekrixinatosaurus. But we have to be the ones to kill it instead of the opposite. So the good news was that we found one. The bad news is that it killed us. But it was on the western half of the map, so I feel like I want to head back out over that side. Try and see if I can find it. Again, and this time put it down. Like, it does figure that's just my luck. I wonder, though... I wonder where the mortal zone on the Ekrix might have been, then. Because in... should I get another Carnivores? I thought I'd try for one, but... Either way, let's just focus back on the Ekrixinatosaurus now that we've seen one again. So we've seen one killed but didn't collect. We've seen one gotten killed by and couldn't collect. So now let's see if we can see one, kill one, and collect. Try to get all three things lined up properly. There's a Saurolophus. Oh, Euplocephalus. I might actually have to deal with that because he could be aggressive and come after us. Yeah, it kind of looks like that's what's happening here, isn't it? No, he's... just in case, maybe I'll try to. Yeah, I figured just in case, because, again, it seems like those guys are a big gamble on whether they'll actually stay running away and scared, or they'll decide to come after you and ruin your day. And just because we can, why not? Okay, so that's just a few extra dinos taken care of. And yeah, I think we're going to have to focus this episode entirely on the Ekrixinatosaur.
Okay, boss.
It's proved to be elusive enough that it's going to warrant it.
Return
Oh,
to base.
oh, there's a carnivores. I don't know if that's the same one I took a few sniper shots at or not.
You've done a great job.
There we go. That's another dino down. We're basically getting the entire roster of last episode done in like no time. Now, if only this other one would be a little bit easier to show itself. I do want to listen out for the footsteps, because it might not be the biggest carnivore, but it does still make quite a bit of noise as it comes after you. And that's probably what should have been my giveaway with like the Saurolophus there, was that there were footsteps of something else there. No, I think that was just the Ankylosaur running. I heard footsteps and then I saw him in the distance and they kind of got quiet, so yeah. Okay. Keep working our way that way. No, I think that's just Ankylosaurus still. Now that I've got them around, I'm actually probably not going to be able to rely on the, yeah, going off to the sounds of footsteps for, like, whether it's something or not. Oh, you guys, thanks for being a nuisance, but we'll leave them be. We're not looking to put down every dino we come across, we're just looking for a specific one. Wherever the heck it's gone to.
Okay, boss. Returning to base.
Oh lord, we're in Ankylosaur. God, there's so many of them around here. We got a group of 3 there, a group of 3 to our left. Let's just try to see if we can... No, and even up ahead there's more. There's another Charonsaurus, or Charnsaurus. Not sure the pronunciation of that. Or is that like... I can't remember how the one I'm thinking of is. More Ankylosaurs. A Saurolophus. Okay, come on, where's an Ekrixinatosaur? We finally made it back out to the western half. Another Saurolophus? Man, there's everything except what I'm actually after. No, you know what? We'll take care of one of you guys. Yeah, the Osteoraptor's a pretty nice looking one to take back anyway, if we're successful this time. It just always seems to be the one you actually want is the one that you can never come across, or if it is, or if you come across it, it takes you out. Should I try a shotgun? Oh, I was actually surprised I was able to get him with the shotgun. Again, not exactly trying for it, but I might as well do something while we're trying to kill time here. Okay, so this is right around where we last encountered it. I think it was actually just literally like this hill or something around here. Maybe it's a bit more to the south. Come on, let's find this guy. is the last piece of Poco, and then we're good to go to Sorna. And Sorna, I don't know if I will do a full episode on Sorna, because a lot of that is going to just be a lot of, like, pack animals coming in after us. Like, there's the 3 different packs of Velociraptors that are just endemic. There's Proceratosaurus that could spawn. There's the regular Velociraptors that could spawn. There's just so many things on that map that so want to kill you. And that's not even the most dangerous map of all to just be on. That title is going to go easily to Site X. Because that endemic roster, I think, is entirely carnivores. Let me take a quick... Almost. It looks like they're... Oh, no, actually, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Site X seems to be entirely carnivorous for its endemic roster. At least by names. There might be 1 or 2 herbivores tucked in there, but I can't say for certain. Like, just going off the names I see. Oh my god. Come on, the Ekrix. I know I spawned on the wrong end of the map, but I didn't think it would be, again, quite this difficult to get him. Even if I could just see it, I could probably deal with it. Oh no, you're just a Dynamo Terror. I mean, you're close to what we're after, but you're not quite. So now, where is it? I think that's another Dynamo Terror. Yeah, that is. Oh my god. I find multiples of you guys, but we can't seem to find one of this one. Watch, I'll probably find the Ekrixinatosaurus before I find the Ekrix. How are we doing time-wise? Yeah, we've been out for the longest I think we've ever been on a hunt now. And we still have no sightings of him. It's not even like we got in a shot off and he got scared away. Actually, I think down to a part of the map we've never been to on Poco, which is the southwest. I heard sounds of him, and the endemic roster dinos do have, well, some of them have sound effects. I don't know if all of them do. I was kind of hoping that would have been one. I might have to be out on another episode of Poco. Oh, there's an Ostrosaurus. Is that it? Yeah, Ostrosaurus. But, man, this is not... really not going how I planned it to. I'll keep going and seeing, but yeah, I might have to look at calling this episode with no Ekrixinatosaurus. I don't know if I really want to do that, because I don't know if I should just then do a new episode trying.
Okay, boss.
Oh, it's hard to say.
Returning to base.
Yeah, let me try and work my way up north. Maybe I can just do a sweep up and down and we'll get lucky. Like, I hear some big footsteps now and then, but I think those are just the osterosaurs, the big sauropods in the water. Another Saurolophus. Sounds like something's... Oh, an Ekrixinatosaurus. Told you guys we'd probably find this before the Ekrix.
You've done a great job.
And... wow, the Saurolophus just did not give a crap. I guess as long as we're not shooting it, it doesn't mind anything. But we've... I mean, it's basically coming to the point we're getting the entire roster of endemic dinos, except for the one we want. Yeah, you go running off. I don't care about you. Besides, I think I've already gotten one from this hunt, too. I'm actually not sure what we're missing. Maybe just the Eotriceratops and the Ekrixinatosaurus, then we do have the entire roster of Poco's dinos. So we got the Ekrixinatosaurus, we got the Ostroraptor, we've gotten the Carnivores and the Saurolophus. We've gotten the Dracovenator. We've gotten a Euplocephalus. Yeah, I think we're just literally missing those two dinos, and this one episode, we'll have gotten all of Poco's endemic dinos just as one. Oh my god. Like, it wouldn't be so bad, but it does feel like I'm literally getting the entire... every single other dino.
Okay, boss. Returning to base. You've done a great job.
There's another Dracovenator, or Dracovenator. I'm actually sure of pronunciation on that. There's another one of those. I just heard a big footsteps, but I don't see anything. Let's just swim across the water and keep going Like, I can keep the episode running a bit more because of the recording schedule. I've gotten more time to make sure things go up, but... My god, this is ridiculous to have gotten every single other thing. Again, if we find an Triceratops and I take that down... Oh, come on. God, I hate the train geometry sometimes. It's just Ankylosaurs and Stegos. I was hoping maybe I would have been, I'll cross this and I'll see what I'm after, but nope. Okay. Like, I think I've just gone in a big circle around to where I started this episode, or this hunt. I think I was up over here, and I found the Euplocephalus and the Saurolophus on the mountainside. Yeah, I think it's just over on this mountainside I got them. Watch, I'll go the opposite direction of where I went from, and it'll be right there. If I literally had just turned around, I would have found it. Okay, got ammo in the SMG left, because if I do find it, I will need it. Of course, that's a big if. I think I heard an Ankylosaur. Yeah, it's just one over there. Okay, let's head up here and see. Like, I am amazed at how much of this I've gone through, and I've not found one. I didn't think it would be that rare, but apparently so. Finally! Oh my god, okay.
Great job.
We're leaving with that, finally. Okay, we're in the trophy room, and this is the entire sweep of dinos I had to go through till we finally got the Ekrix. So, we went through the Euplocephalus. We went through the Saurolophus. These guys were on the mountainside. There's the Karen whatever Saurus that we saw by the coast. The Ostroraptor. We literally got every single dino from the endemic roster except for one other one, and then we got the Ekrixinatosaurus. We got a Dracovinator, a bit of a tiny Ekrixinatosaurus, I think, but we've got one nonetheless. We got the Dracovinator, and we finally got one of you, the Ekrixinatosaurus. Definitely Tyrannosaurus-like, the stubby little arms that, actually, they're even stubbier than I think you're used to. Yeah, basically little chicken wings on them. Looks like the jaw, or the skull's kind of squished up a bit. Like, it's not as elongated as you see some others, but, oh, he took forever to properly get. But finally got him down. And with him down, we can move on to Isosaurna, try for the Tiger Stripe Velociraptor. Should be so much easier than this guy was to get. It basically was, start at the top of the island, we went around, down, up, and finally the last little down we got one, but whew, you were an endeavor to get. But thank you guys for joining me on this long episode of Isla Poco. Again, if we were only missing this guy and the Eotriceratops, and then we would have had the entire Poco roster in a single episode, but oh, we finally have another island and map conquered, which just leaves Isosaurna before Hammond Sanctuary. Thank you guys for joining me so much on this long episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, and until I catch you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.